and it was really smart that they put the sexual assault in there, because that's not in the books actually.
Interesting.
So that makes you think it's that. Well, it's even.
See, Mina,
I mean, I don't want to say something even worse, but
that's why we got you here, man. That's why I had no idea that didn't happen, because that's such a heavy part of her development.
It just like reminds you, of course it reminds you of everything, but there's so much there that you're just like, I think they did a good job of implementing a little bit of everything. They showed you a lot of beats without saying too much for new viewers. I'm sure the book reader seeing a lot of stuff and seeing like, oh, it's a lot of attention to detail. These hard lines that we draw for the writer, for Anne Rice herself, these are very fluid lines that you can jump back and forth from. So like to call somebody the perpetrator or the victim, like they give everybody some qualities that make them can be seen as good and bad.
Either.
Oh, so it's hard for me to put Louis in the good character camp and Lestat in the demonic white devil camp.
Especially
I can't do that because
telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
all right, guys, we're starting. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We have Fox Taco, and we have a special guest.
What's going on, peeps?
We have a special guest.
Hello.
This is Mina. Her channel is Spooks with Mina. If you guys love spooky, scary shit that go boo in the night, go to
Yeah,
her.
that's my jam.
Go to her channel. So a little bit about how this came about is, the questions that we all posted, that I posted, Taco posted, to get questions for this. We have been following her channel, and she actually dropped a question. To be honest, I can't remember the question you dropped because I got so excited that I commented, yo, you want to join the video?
Yeah, that was fast.
Right? I was I
it.
was reading questions, and then I saw yours. I'm like, me and Taco, we have
I
talked.
recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, we've talked about like inviting other people on. So the moment I saw it, I'm like, well, this is it. So welcome. Happy to have you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very excited.
Heck yeah.
And, I've been following you for a while too. Like, I think it was like maybe a year or two ago.
It's a long time
I was like,
ago.
hey, y'all, go check out Mina's stuff. So again, like Frank said,
Yeah,
check
and a
her
lot
out,
of people actually did. So thank you.
Yes, sir. Please, guys, once we're done with this video, go follow her channel, go follow her Patreon. A lot of good stuff there. Again, because I know our community, they like spooky shit, and
oh yeah,
Taco and I, we can't give them that because like
hey, I can't. I watched, what was it, The Haunting Hill House?
Oh yeah, I saw your entire reaction to that. That was
I watched 5 seconds of it.
No, just talking about like him.
off.
Yeah, he said
I did like that though.
He sent me the short recording of his. He did not last long in that first episode, boy. What was it? Was it the child crying in episode 1?
Yeah, so he's crying, and it's the opening scene to the show. They open the door, and then like I think the baby just stops crying, and I said, "Oh no!" I turned it off. I said, "Hey, yeah, we done. My bad, y'all. I don't even know why we're in that poll. We not doing."
You got the Nope achievement.
Oh yeah.
From Amnesia. I don't know if you know that game.
Exactly. No achievement at all.
That's an actual
we out.
Actual achievement.
That's hilarious, man. So yeah, spooky stuff. Go check out her channel. You guys know how we did the Pluribus one. We're gonna watch video first of both trailers. Before we got on, Mina and I were talking about how Taco and I never watched the trailer, so we don't really know what
still haven't
watched it.
Nope.
So,
I always go in dark.
Always. All right, let's watch the first one.
I offer
Sound good?
for your journalistic pleasures.
Yep.
My life story.
So, how long have you been dead?
The year was 1910. My business
Car.
was desire.
Let me introduce you to Mr. Lestat de Liancourt.
There he is.
De Liancourt.
Yeah. Horrible.
Who you are, sir. We're destined to be very good friends.
I'm assuming you only met at night.
It's New Orleans. Days are for sleeping off the previous evening's damage. That's your thing, then?
Yes,
you like
sir.
to watch?
I've been watching you for some time now. I can swap this life of shame. Swap.
Wait, let's pause
Just
there.
squatting.
Let's
No.
let's pause there real quick, bruh. Cause like when we was watching this, I watched Taco stuff. I watched mine, having no idea that this show was gonna be this spicy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they started making out and floating.
And
First
levitating.
episode, right in. Yeah. Yep.
I was like, hey.
They were just letting you know, like, this is it. If it ain't for you, get out now.
Exactly. If it ain't for you, step out. Taco, remember seeing that for the first time?
Yeah, man. I remember like, hey, like, whoa. People flying. It was crazy.
What is happening?
It was crazy.
Because that's compared to your reaction of Heated Rivalry.
Dude. Hey, this is a
Same thing?
cakewalk. This is cakewalk.
Oh, it's worse?
Oh, Mina, you
Hated
haven't,
Robbery.
you haven't
I
seen
mean,
that.
Oh,
I mean,
it's heated. All right.
people getting their knees. Anyways,
All right, let's continue.
Put out for a dark gift.
Let the tale seduce you. Just as I was seduced.
There was a boy.
He was my murderer, my mentor, my lover, and my maker.
A very strange
Swag.
boy.
It's
It was
so
as if I
under
could
it.
finally receive the secrets of existence.
Your eyes. Like a church window.
that boy
I
swag.
was not yet ready to hunt,
Swag.
but
Oh, yeah.
desperate to
These
feed.
outfits,
Best
too. They
to let
just,
the food come to you.
I'm getting goosebumps.
yeah, it's good with the music and the shots
Yeah.
they chose, the little pieces. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It just reminded me again of watching him like well, I'm sure we're gonna get into it, so I don't want to be too heavy on it yet, but seeing course
Start.
black man in New Orleans going at some of these people is like I like
Satisfying.
Some of that
Yeah.
Oh,
payback. Yeah.
especially because it's deep in the South. Ugh.
Louisiana. Shit.
Yeah.
That's why when Lestat was like acting like there's no racism in France, I'm like,
Bro. Really? Yeah.
like what are we
I
doing?
mean, that's where it came from.
You know?
Louisiana was like, it's French because the French were there
Exactly.
doing some shit.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
All right, let's finish this. It's just so fun.
You're not welcome in this home. This is how it has to be.
I forgot about this fool's mom. Oh, mom.
I don't want to kill people.
You're a vampire.
I could not save myself, but I could save her.
This is perfect.
She'll be what? A daughter.
We're a family.
She is poisoning you against me.
You two have each other. Who am I supposed to love?
I miss her closet too.
Yeah.
We'll be together 10,000 nights. 100,000.
Ready to begin the adventure of our lives.
They're so
My
clean.
companions in immortality.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
I
perfect
absolutely
trailer. What else
love
could you
those
ask
shots.
for?
The shots where all three of them like walk towards the camera like a group.
Yes, in slow motion.
Yeah. The one at the funeral specifically, that was yeah.
Oh my god.
And it came out in October too, so you know the hype is crazy. You know the hype is crazy.
That's Mina season right there.
Yeah. I was born in that month.
No
So it's actually
way.
my season, yeah. Yeah, a lot of my favorite stuff comes out like right before my birthday, so it's always perfect.
That is too good.
Yup.
So questions for both of you. That trailer is dope as shit. So Mina, as someone who's read the books, like, what did it feel like watching this trailer or the announcement or when it was coming out? Like the first thing you saw, trailer, teaser, or anything, as a book reader?
I think I saw posters first. The one where they're both like, you see their profiles basically. The bluish one. And I immediately thought that looked incredibly cool. So it immediately went on my watch list because even if it hadn't looked good, I probably still would have watched it just to see what they would do with it.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I grew up on the movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise.
I'm the only one here who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, we got to get you on that.
Yeah, it's good. It's a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
But they're both equally good, even though they're different.
I hear that.
Oh yeah.
I hear that. Taco, how is watching that trailer right now? I mean,
it just like reminds you. Of course, it reminds you of everything, but there's so much there that you're just like. I think they did a good job of implementing a little bit of everything. They showed you a lot of beats without saying too much for new viewers. I'm sure the book reader seeing a lot of stuff and seeing like, oh, it's a lot of attention to detail. You can tell it's produced very well. So I'm sure everybody was pleased.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And of course, it just feels good to see our characters again moving around and doing their thing, the swag, the walks,
Yeah.
This one was also
the skin. Shit.
Your favorite moment.
All right.
The look on his face.
I know. The
disgust.
I know. And admiration too.
Yeah, it's a confusing mix.
All right.
Yeah, Jacob did that.
Let's check out the second one.
You ready?
Right.
And trust
now,
me,
get an entire year of it.
And trust me, there are also other questions that relates to some of the things we've already spoken about. So I'm excited when we get to the questions part. All right, one more.
Season 2.
Who are you, Louis?
I'm the reticent vampire of the Ninth Arrondissement. I walk the night, capturing disappointment and regret. Wait, stop the tape. We should get every detail right.
I'm listening.
Can you?
Right.
Bring the petite beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Théâtre des Vampires.
Santiago.
Perhaps this would be a time
he's so
to take
good.
a break, Louis.
It's different here. I love it. I never want to leave.
The government has grand
my
designs
baby.
for her.
Who's that handsome man on the wall?
The finest actor ever to walk our stage, Lestat de Lyoncourt.
Exist in two different worlds.
The Coven Master has the power of life and death. Will you abide by the laws?
The music, man. Jesus.
Claudia, I'm remembering it now.
Madeline.
The violin.
Never been about me.
All those years. Coming back.
Fuck.
I want to know, for me, what happened between us.
I want to tell the real story.
Jesus.
And everybody's brains getting manipulated and twisted up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Golly.
Everybody.
I mean, this one just makes me think about Claudia so much. Like
Yeah.
going back and seeing how much she was, I hate to say a tool to a degree, but just the tugging they were doing between her and nobody was.
She was just never someone's first.
She was a shingle
She
that
was always
flew off
a-
their roof. As she said.
Exactly. Ugh.
Shit, man. Watching those got me sweaty, bro. Like goosebumps everywhere, fam. That is like everything about the show was perfect. So of course the trailer
Yep.
as well is
Oh yeah.
the trailer is
Oh,
top
yeah.
top tier.
Some
Or-
Armand in there, even him using his abilities. They let us know his role as far as how he is with the other vampires. Even as somebody who hasn't read the book, you still get to know enough information without it feeling too
Yeah.
spoilery-ish or too heavy-handed. It's like,
No.
okay, you're definitely ready to hear the real story, you know?
It's
Right? Yeah.
that was amazing, man. Okay, so we'll take turns asking each other. However, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Mhm.
So this is from Kim D. What quotes live rent free in your head? Taco. What quotes?
What quote lives rent-free in your head?
Anyone you can
For
think
me,
of.
and I know this isn't necessarily answering the question, but there's not really a quote that lives rent free in my head. More so a feel, a swag, like the bravado, the androgynousness of it, like the way they move around. Like it's just so. It's so different than most stuff that I've seen, and I love it so much. Like that's what I remember. The
Right.
The way they move,
the
they're
eloquentness of them, yes,
they're smooth
that
with
is what
it.
sticks out to me.
yeah.
Of course, there's, I heard your heart's dancing and all. Those are there, but when I think about this show, that's what pulls me in. The world feels so immersive and real and like lived in. So sorry I didn't answer your question technically.
No,
Kim,
no.
But that's yeah.
I like that. It's like more than a quote. It's like presence that they have.
Yes.
Yeah. Mina?
Well, I have to say that I mean the whole "come to me" that keeps coming back,
Oh yeah.
sort of whispered, so it just lingers.
Yeah.
But the
For
actual
sure.
first thing that popped in my head was the song that Lestat sings with the soldiers, because it's so ridiculous. It's sort of, I mean, I don't know the lyrics per se, but just the whole vibe of it just
It's so
immediately
campy.
sprang in my head.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It just it felt unhinged.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know where this night was gonna go with him. Just, yeah.
if there's one thing about Lestat, full of surprises, spontaneous as hell. Yeah. For me, quotes, I saw it recently too, so maybe recency bias as well, but Madeline saying my coven is Claudia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one stays with me. Every time I hear it, it's like, that is such a fucking bar.
Because it's a story in itself. Like there's so much weight to that line.
Yeah. Especially given, I mean, she has just been given immortality. Like, what, a week ago?
Right. Fresh.
And then to make that choice, like, no, I'm just not joining you because what the hell? I'm staying with her.
Exactly.
Wherever that may take me.
Even death.
Even in death, yeah.
And that kind of ties into something Taco and I were talking about in our Pluribus video. Have you seen Pluribus by chance?
No, I haven't seen the series.
Okay, I will not spoil anything then, but there's a character in there that is so resilient and never shakes in front of temptation. And we were basically saying, man, I don't even know if in real life if I have that kind of resilience like that. You know,
100%.
you know, I don't.
It's hard to imagine if you haven't been in those kind of situations.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is always so intense. It's never like, oh, it's just a Tuesday. Everything is very heavy because they're vampires, so they go big with everything.
Exactly.
Go big or go home. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do until you find yourself in such a situation.
Yeah, you would hope you would be as resilient as her, because that's that's essentially join us or die with her.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck y'all.
I'm out of here.
For asking me that question alone.
Exactly.
Like, dude, no.
Exactly. And she did it publicly too, in front of the crowd, making them look dumb. Okay.
They had to get her up out of here, but yeah. Like you, so that one, yeah, it's just so there's so much to it.
There's so
I
much,
like that
man. Don't worry, I'll be looking at the clock, because if we let ourselves go, this video might be
3.5 hours long. Yeah.
it might be a lot, but I can read another question, or if you guys see anything you like.
How would you describe the dynamic between Claudia and Lestat? Okay, yeah, I can't pronounce this individual's name. Ahmed TZ697. How would you describe the dynamic between Claudia and Lestat? I always had a hard time understanding their true opinions on one another.
Don't worry, you can push the question to whoever you want.
Let's go Frank. Frank, yeah, how you feel about that one?
I am trying to be talking a lot, man.
No, go for it. Go for it. How would you describe the dynamic between Claudia and Lestat?
I'll keep it short and sweet. Depending on where you're looking at it from, season 1, season 2, it kind of changes, right? For me, earlier season 1, after their brief honeymoon father-daughter part, and after what happened with her boyfriend, also, you guys remind me, Mina, since you're more locked in with like this world, let's save this question for later, but like I want to know the relationship between like vampirism and eroticism a little bit, because I didn't even know I didn't even realize that some of those changing scenes or sucking blood, I didn't even know that those were like extremely sensual things, you know, until I started reading comments, and I'm like, holy shit, because I posted a video of him changing Louis, and this guy just commented erotica, I'm bricked as hell. I'm like so please, I want to pick your brain later, but to answer this, after Claudia and her first boyfriend died, and Lestat like forcing her to watch his body burn, obviously me watching that from a man to a little girl, I saw that as extremely abusive and all that. And however, later on, when all the dust have settled, it's kind of like Louis was trying to raise a child, Lestat was trying to raise a vampire, and some of those harshness, animalistic, monstrous parts is just parts of
the
like
nature of the beast.
Exactly, raising the vampire. But then I have another argument about the whole vampires have to be toxic thing. There's Madeline and Claudia, and they were healthy as a motherfucker, you know. But but depending on where I was watching from, it's changed, especially after her death, and the conversation Lestat and Louis had in the hurricane, and
in
when
their house,
when they mourn her. So how I viewed it changed a little bit. Mina?
Okay, and Mina, how about you?
Yeah, it's hard to describe because it's true what you say. He was raising a vampire, where Louis was trying to appeal to her more human side, the side he lost. But the thing that Lestat loved in her, like the hunting, the intenseness, were also the things that turned against him later.
Yeah.
And that's the
So-
beauty in it.
Yeah, so it was really love-hate,
Yeah.
I think. It was just really intense.
Mm.
And the scene you just described at the end where he said, like, she looked at me like a daughter would look at her father, and I never was to her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's true,
Oh.
because otherwise she wouldn't have looked at you like that.
100%.
And also- I also think that it is hard to have an understanding on their opinions because the story we've been told is through Louis's eyes,
Right.
not
Right.
through theirs. So
Right.
you'll never know exactly what their dynamic is between them. But they might still shine a light because the next thing is, of course, that Lestat's story is going
Side.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when Claudia wasn't always truthful to Louis. Especially with her diary entries,
Yeah.
you know, about not dreaming and this, that, and the third. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, a girl going through puberty, she's not going to tell you everything.
That's
If
fact.
anything, she might not tell you, like, she might tell you like 10% of what she's thinking. So,
That's so true. That's so true. Taco, what about you, man? What do you think about that?
To be honest, I gotta reread it one more time.
So
Y'all making some good points. I didn't forgot what the question was. How would you describe the dynamic between? Go back up to it really quick.
oh, I passed it already?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
from-
how
Yeah,
would you
there it is.
How would
describe
you describe the dynamic between Claudia and Lestat? Yeah, I think they put the show did a really good job of putting us in a spot where you almost want to pick and choose things that are like working with her relationship for Lestat, but he was really catering, like I was saying, to that vampire side of her, which is 50% of her, right? I think they just it's hard because you still want them to like speak about her, or for him to care about her human side as well too. So when it came to slashing and killing and doing all that stuff, he was there. From what we've seen through Louis, 100%. He loved it. They were bonding over that. And I think Claudia's even, I want to say, I even think she's even closer to Lestat, not in sense of who she wants to be around, but in her
Who she
how
is like.
she acts. Yeah, her demeanor is.
She
closer
loved
to
that
than
shit.
Lestat.
She loves it.
Like they showed them. I think they did a really good job showing the parallels between them by having them play chess all the time to show you.
Yeah,
oh, my
that-
brain works
exactly
like
that
yours.
scene was so good.
My brain works like yours. Don't get it twisted. And then inevitably she beats him. I can't remember everything that happens, but it's like them telling us she's starting to think, how can she move around him. So I think
Yeah.
the relationship I think it was great, and I honestly think Lestat has a lot of love and respect for her, but I do think because of his past and what he went through, I mean, in real life, parents do that all the time. They inadvertently pass down trauma. I
Yeah.
think him even showing making her watch her boyfriend die and stuff like that.
Huh.
Whenever like that, those things aren't coming out of nowhere. Of course, it's bad for him to do that, but
Yeah.
you have to think,
It was his
what was this character's
twisted way of.
yeah, what happened to you for you to think that's
Exactly.
the answer to this behavior?
I have to show you
Or to
this
this
now.
circumstance?
Exactly, in a protected environment with me next to you, so next time it happens, you'll be ready.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it feels like a force,
And-
like he just threw her in the pool.
And of course, us as viewers, it puts us in a spot where we're gonna feel like so bad about it because we're looking at it through our just human experience,
eyes.
right? Yeah. So I like that the show puts us in these tricky spots to make you really think.
Yep.
Why are these characters acting and feeling the way they do?
They are.
These comments are so fucking good. It's so it's so true, especially what you guys said about like she's like 50% vampire, you know, and like she embraced that so much. I think even more than 50%, because like she would also belittle Louis for eating rats and shit. You know?
She had a short fuse.
Yeah, especially in season 2. That's something I wish Lestat got to see, how much she immersed with like them hunting as a pack and like them going on their joy rides and tearing up that mansion. Lestat would have been in tears out of fucking happiness, like
pride.
Yeah, like
that's my baby girl.
Exactly. Man, those are really good. All right. I guess I'm the one controlling where we go because I'm the one with the mouse. But if you see anything,
what's that? Are there?
Mina, you want to do one?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. We have here one from Rafia KMK. Are there any particular breadcrumbed clues that have made you really appreciate how certain scenes were written after having watched both seasons?
Ooh.
Wait, one more time. Let me find out. Are there any particular?
Is this one right here?
Okay, cool. You know, I got bad eyes, man.
I know. Breadcrumbs clues, basically on a rewatch, like essentially was something we saw that was like, oh, I love how they set this up here, kind of thing, right? That's essentially what the question is asking. Taco, you want to go or should I?
Nah, I go for that one because I haven't dove back into it.
Now you think of something.
I watched it.
No, but even if you haven't gone back, like sometimes they set something up and then a couple of episodes later you're like, oh, that's what they meant in episode 2. I think that's maybe also what they mean.
Yeah, I mean,
because I was thinking about the finale of season 1.
Yeah,
they really messed with you there, especially if you read the books. Because it went one way and you think, oh, well, here comes that part, and then it doesn't, and you think, where the hell are we going? But then if you to the end, you're like, oh, this is okay. Yeah. I see it now.
I feel you. Taco, I'll talk about this one. You can think of yours. But the one that comes to mind directly is how in season 1, Louis was so hesitant to talk about Claudia. And then later finding out about Paris and her dying.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck my chest, you know, because the show makes you think that he's just been hesitant because of what Bruce did to her, which would be fair. I mean, he also gave Daniel the shakes when he tried to ask about the torn pages. So it really made me think that, oh, of course, what father wants to...
It's just sensitive.
Exactly.
Yeah, talk about that.
What father wants to openly talk about his daughter's sexual assault, but then you find out on top of that, she's dead, and all the guilt and everything surrounding that. Yeah. And I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck.
That's good.
And then it made me thought of all the scenes where he got super emotional when he started remembering more about Claudia, like in season 2 when he thanked Daniel and started crying blood, like, thank you, I remember, because the whole thing about Claudia's dreams and whatnot is like, fuck, man. So that's one for me that on a rewatch I was like, oh my god, that was rough.
Perfect. I'll tell you, I still ain't got.
That's fine. That's fine. We can.
It's just I don't know. And your response was already interesting to me because I didn't. I mean, I saw that, but I already knew what was going to happen. So I just took it for what it was. But I did see how that would make people who don't know the story would be like, what happened here? And it was really smart that they put the sexual assault in there because that's not in the books actually.
Interesting.
So that makes you think it's that. Well, it's just.
See, Mina,
I mean, I don't want to say something even worse, but
that's why we got you here, man. That's why I had no idea that didn't happen because that's such a heavy part of her development, like that abuse.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, they really took their time with writing out why or how these characters could have behaved the way they did. And sometimes they added things, but the things they added really worked in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there any you can think about?
You mean things they changed?
Well, you
okay.
You knew the story, so I guess not.
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't really matter to me because I was very interested in how they would get there.
Yeah.
Because they somehow they double layered it. It was for new viewers and for viewers who already knew the story. They sometimes misled you.
Yes, I've heard that.
And yeah, they pretended to go the way of the book, and then suddenly something happened that was not in the book, so he was thrown off, and then somehow they still ended up where they needed to be. Yeah, that was just incredible.
I definitely know the fun in what you're saying because Taco and we watch a lot of anime and we read a lot of manga.
Yeah.
So the way things are adapted from the manga to anime, like Taco always says, is almost like experiencing it for the first time.
It's a new show all over again.
Exactly. Just because you know a story or know how it's going to go doesn't mean you can't enjoy the ride.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How many people went to see Titanic? I'm pretty sure people knew how that would end. But you still enjoyed the ride. Or, I mean, enjoyed might not be the right word, but you know.
I feel you. I feel you. No, that was good. That was good. Oh, shoot.
I kind of want to do the one that says, I saw my name in here.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'm gonna ask you that one. Yeah, Mina, I hope you don't feel left out, but there were some
absolutely not.
There were some personal ones for two of us, so if we do a part 2 of this, I'm sure someone will send you a personal one. Okay.
Oh, right.
This is from Rendo. For Taco, you and some others disliked Louis for staying with Lestat because Louis is clearly miserable. Why do you think in this case many people continue to like the perpetrator Lestat and not the victim Louis? Also, do you think this reflects on the way we see abusive toxic relationships in real life? God damn, bruh.
All right.
That's a heavy question.
The first part.
Wait.
You and others dislike Louis for staying with Lestat. Okay. So I'm sure they probably couldn't think of a different word, but dislike is strong. I more so was mad because you care about the character. You want them to get away from the person who's doing stuff to him. It's never
facts.
Yeah, it's never that me, and I'm sure a lot of people like me don't enjoy Louis or dislike. You can go back to the question because I gotta break that one down.
Yeah, it was a beefy one. I'm like, God.
Yeah. So no. For staying with Lestat because Louis is clearly miserable. So no. I'm sure there's a part of the camp, maybe that's another thing. Being online and the way you see people interpret or kind of put themselves just into a strict fan club for a character, you do see a lot of discourse. It's just like, is that really how you're taking the story? You think you can't like this person because of this person? So I can only speak to the people who are like me, who can still enjoy both characters. The people who truly dislike Louis, I don't know what they got going on.
We know what they got going on.
Why do you think in this case many people continue to like perpetrator Lestat and not the victim Louis?
Is that really the case? There's so many people.
I think even in the, I think we have to always keep in mind what the show is doing to us as viewers. Like these hard lines that we draw for the writer, for Anne Rice herself, these are very fluid lines that you can jump back and forth from. So like to call somebody the perpetrator or the victim, like they give everybody some qualities that make them can be seen as good and bad. Both. So it's hard for me to put Louis in the good character camp and Lestat in the demonic white devil camp.
Especially
I can't do that because
telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So for people who are of my train of thought, there isn't, it's a fluid line. I'm just more so enjoying the characters in the story instead of just putting them strictly into these confined boxes.
Right.
So I can't really speak to the people who are legit saying Louis is a victim, Lestat is a perpetrator. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I had some of
also,
those
do
in
you
my
think
comments as well.
Yeah, it's I personally can't. I know that's out there, and that's probably what you're speaking to. And if even if my commentary back then came off as that, it's more nuanced even than that. I don't hate any of the characters. I actually learned to appreciate some of them more throughout the time of watching them. And the last part, also, do you think this reflects the way people see abuse, toxic relationships in real life? Of course. There's a lot of people who have been in abusive, toxic relationships, and they'll go on there, tell their friend about what's going on. Their friend will tell them, hey, you need to get out of this. This person's doing
no good for you.
A, B, and C to you. Yes, a lot of that can be true, but also, and this may sound fucked up, I'm saying this in a situation where there's a lot of nuance to it.
Mm-hmm.
You also have to realize, as somebody's friend, you're getting the information from your friend. You're not hearing the other side of this story. So
yeah,
it's, of course, yeah, you don't want anybody, if it's extreme, yes, get away from them. But somebody could be telling you this is what's going on, but in flip, oh yeah, they pushed me, but that's because I was getting hit. I was hitting them over the head and doing this and hitting what I didn't tell you all this I did to provoke them first.
One-sided.
The show even does that to us with how Claudia was born. They show us how we think Claudia was born, and there's a lot of people who are gonna jump into a camp. Boom, I'm on this side. Fuck this dude for this and this and that. He's this. He's the worst thing ever, and the show wants you to do that.
Yeah.
So if you can't pull yourself back and wait and be like, all right, let me get some stuff
I'll keep it in the back of my head, but let's see where this is going.
Then it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you really hard later whenever you see, oh, there's more to it. That's why we have a court system. You have to hear both sides.
Yeah,
that's where you have to hear both sides of a story before you can come down so hard, especially knowing that we're hearing a story from one particular party's thought process. So
that was a good nuanced response for sure.
I hope.
No, it was and this is something I wouldn't say I got in trouble for, because I don't think I was necessarily wrong, but my initial reaction to seeing what was going on in front of me was very expressive, because I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing everything Lestat is doing to Louis and Claudia
In that moment,
in
you're
that
feeling
moment.
things.
Exactly. And that's the part that broke my heart with some of the response I got from the community. Is like, I'm focused on the person who's been abused right now, not on the abuser. Like, if someone freaking beat up someone, raped someone, I don't want to know about their childhood right now. I'm worried about the person that was raped. Like, are they okay? Are they fine? This, that, and the third. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? And it's one of those things where, like, when we do get more, it's like, I'm never want to raise my chest and be like, well, I still stand on my stance or whatever. It's like, yeah, there's more nuance. The more nuance the show gives, the more clearer all these things become. But in the moment, I don't know the books. I don't know nothing. I'm seeing this man killing all of Louis' family to isolate him, to get closer to him. That's demon behavior right there.
Yeah, but that's exactly, but it's also very cult-like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he stays with Lestat because at that moment he's the only other vampire he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of has to.
And he's gay and attracted to him as fuck.
That doesn't help. That is absolutely true. But also, I mean, people always be like, oh, why don't you leave? Because it's never that easy.
Ever.
It's never that easy. I mean, I sort of come like from a home situation where this might or might not have been the case.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother got that question so many times. Why didn't you leave?
Fuck.
But the answer isn't that black and white, because it never is.
Right.
No.
People are being isolated. They feel like they have nowhere else to go. I mean, he indeed killed his entire family, or made them hate Louis for his choices or what. I mean, look at the mom. She was horrible.
She was horrible, period.
I mean, I understood, but I was like, you're not doing this is not going to achieve what you want.
Right.
You're not getting your son back with it, and you're pushing the other one away. Like, you'll end up with no children.
Mm.
I mean, I get the grief, but it's always, if you put that on Louis, even though it wasn't him, it was Lestat.
Yeah.
I mean, he pried him away. And then try and leave.
Try and leave.
If you've seen what he can do, nah, it's never that easy.
Ever. I love everything we touched on, man. And Taco, like what you said is so important too about it doesn't have to be cult like I like this character, therefore I can't like this character or stuff like that.
Yeah, like there's
or I would,
lines you can't jump back across.
Yeah, or like I would defend this character at any cost. Like, this character can't do any wrong. And it's like, bro, part of liking something is being able to dissect when that thing is being wrong or right.
Yeah.
Or, it makes you know that you're not just sheep following something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But great answers, man.
They also they wrote them so layered that they're not just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How would I be to just put this?
Many. Yeah, because sometimes Louis is the aggressor.
Yes.
And that's just the times he told you about. Like, you just don't know. And that's still not the only
Bars.
thing. Yeah,
Mina is cooking. That's just the one he told you about.
I mean, that's what I love about them. None of them are perfect, and none of them are completely evil, because that's just not how people work.
Yeah.
And they're written to be exactly. So it's hard to put a stamp across this character's head and say, "You are this."
This is what you are. Yeah.
And
No.
it's so hard to give something the benefit of the doubt when you haven't actively seen any kind of regret. You haven't seen any kind of changed behavior. You haven't seen any, accountability and whatnot. And those things will come in spades, later on. And honestly, when you said all these characters are fucked, in my opinion, the only character that didn't do anything wrong is Madeline. In my opinion, so far.
Exactly. Yeah. Because other people might disagree with you.
I think what you said is kind of opening too, because if we're thinking about when you said accountability, when we think about this from the vampire perspective, right? Accountability is huge for us because you have a limited amount of time to fix things up with certain people. And this sounds fucked up, but if you jump into a vampire's perspective, what the fuck is accountability if I have 3,000 years to be accountable? I'll come back to that.
I got time. Shit.
I can wait 250 years. I have time to be these things. So I think we have to always open our mind to the possibility of, even if this character is not necessarily showing this right now, they may be thinking they have an unlimited amount of time to be able to come back to this conversation or this. I think it even said in the trailer or something we were watching. It said, or no, it was a comment. Somebody said, "Dang, I can't believe Lestat stayed quiet for 70 years or something." Right? Did y'all see that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
there might be a reason for that though.
Yeah,
You don't know.
I can stay away, or true, but I can wait 150 years and go back and apologize for this. Oh, you want me to stay away from you? You want this? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Eventually, we'll have to cross paths again.
And
yeah, it did. In the trial, he didn't. There was a moment where Lestat went off script.
Yes.
That was really intense. I loved that scene.
Yeah.
They're both very good at like emotional acting, where they just go full broken.
Yeah. Santiago was shitting himself.
Yeah. Where he talks about the falling and how that just sits in his mind right now, that he replays it. And
yeah.
So 7 years later, but it's still there.
Yeah. Man, this show is great, man. And Taco, what you said too about like Lestat not saying anything. I'm sure you were talking about him not saying that he was the one that actually saved Louis.
I just meant in general, but we can use it as an example.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. Okay, this one is, I think, specifically made for you, Mina. This question,
not
right?
the top one, right?
No, not the top one. No.
No, you meant the one below.
Was there any moment in the show that you did not expect at all?
Yeah, I mean, multiple, kind of.
Yeah.
Some were just slow discoveries, like, oh, this character is actually that character. But I think the ending of season 1, what I said earlier, that threw me off real good, because in this case, Lestat was aware of what they were planning. So it was sort of a double bluff thing, but then they still got the upper hand.
Uno reverse.
In the books, he takes a sip and kills, it's
really,
he had no idea. Yeah, he had no idea that they were trying to kill him. So that threw me off a little. I was like, wait, are they going to completely turn this around? And then somehow they still ended up at the same place, because they still end up killing him,
Mina, you're blowing my mind right now. You've mentioned 2 things in this show that were such huge moments. And you're telling me Roland Jones, that's his name, right? You're telling me that dude is the one who cooked that up? So so the whole thing of Claudia already knowing about, what's her name? Lestat's side chick.
Yeah.
So her kind of like already knowing that she was following her and all that deception is not in the book.
I'm not even sure the side chick is in the book.
Holy shit.
Uh,
That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow.
yeah, the way they wrote these characters is it's great. I love it.
Wow. Taco,
Because everything they add fits, you know, the feel of it.
it's like,
It's never like, oh, they added this.
yeah, it feels like plausible, like it can happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, we were just talking earlier about me and Taco watching a lot of anime as Attack on Titan is playing in our ear right now. But we were just talking about how, like, especially in fight and battle scenes, there can be a scene that in the manga is just 1 or 2 pages, but the anime makes like
3 episodes.
3 episodes of that one fight that breaks
Yeah.
the internet because of how good it is. But it's all things that you're like, oh, it's all believable that these characters are able to do these moves and whatnot. We just never saw it in the book.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I feel that. I like that.
it's basically that.
I like that. Taco, did we lose
Is
you?
your camera okay? Yeah,
Yeah, he
'cause
touched.
I'm.
Taco, you good, brother? Let me message him. Is there any other one you can think of, though? Anything you didn't expect to see in both seasons?
Daniel Malloy being an old man.
Oh,
For instance.
That's not a thing?
He no, he gets turned in his when he's about the same age as Louis.
Really? Honestly, thinking about Malloy.
So I already was like, oh, they just went back on that. But I'm very curious to see, because they had a certain relationship,
Right.
and I'm now curious to see how that's going to work with him being an older dude.
A vampire. So
Yeah.
So you're telling me he's around Louis' age. So all of what makes
He's
him
30.
so all that makes him his old man
The
not giving a
tremors.
fuck attitude.
Nah,
I don't think
no,
I
they wrote that in.
don't think I would have liked the book version. If it's just because him being an older man brings so much more perspective and the fuck it attitude and all the ex-wives and his children
Yeah.
that don't talk to him anymore and all that. It brings so much to him.
Yeah, it's no longer his first interview. He's been through like years of that.
Yo, Taco, you
So,
hear that?
yeah,
We can
I do. Unfortunately, I have to go real quick. We got a little emergency going on. I apologize, guys.
Oh,
no.
my god.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
I gotta
good,
go.
man.
Okay, though.
Okay.
Call me later, okay?
I'll catch y'all later. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Adios, Taco. All right, Mina, we'll do a few more questions and then we'll do a part 2
Yeah, sure.
when Taco is back. If
Yeah,
we,
that seems.
if the,
seems right.
Or I guess we could
he back.
I don't expect you back. Yeah.
sorry. I'm thinking, because it sucks. Maybe we can pause it or unless y'all want to continue out what y'all are gonna do.
Not. I mean, hold on.
Yeah, I
hold
know.
on.
I'm good with like cutting here and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
continuing next time, because otherwise it's just the two of us.
Yeah, because this is already an hour, so like we could do a part 2,
Alright.
and we only did like 3 questions out of all
Yeah,
this.
we can combine it and still have it as one video if y'all want.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
I think they will like a part 2. I think they'll like it urgently, so we can send them
Okay.
this. But everybody boo to Taco because he gotta leave. Throw some tomatoes in the comments.
Oh, and he just he was like, no, thank you.
That's my homie. He knows we're joking. He knows we're joking.
Yeah.
But so many questions that we did. But Mina, I think you were about to. Oh, you already said another thing that was new to you. I think we should just end up that one, then go off. So, how was Daniel in the books then? Because he's clearly, since he's young, he's not that grumpy, no shits to
not
give
really.
kind of guy.
No, I mean, he is a bit, what do you call it? Gruffy, because he thinks himself quite the reporter.
Right.
But he also he basically gets turned, I think, right after that interview.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
Oh, because I heard there weren't 2 interviews in the book, just one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So the second interview is a really nice way of revisiting things and explaining why you might do things differently now. Because some time has passed, you might feel differently or might remember things differently because I mean, already in the series, the first interview and the second interview don't really match.
No.
So that should already tell you that it's like iffy information. But that's just not a thing. He has the interview and he immediately gets bitten.
You're making me like rethink so many things now, because like Daniel, he's one of my favorite characters. And part of that is just because like I'm like I'll probably be like that when I'm his age, like no shits to give, no nothing.
Right.
And to learn that he's just like a 30-something-year-old guy in the books without all that flair and old man charisma he has.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing. He basically just becomes a sidekick.
Wow. So like in the books, is he more agreeable to Louis? Because like in the show, he is.
Yes, very much so.
So he definitely he just feels like a new character then in the show.
Yeah, he basically is. Because I'd never seen this version of him. That's just all them.
Wow.
And he's really well cast because you still feel that this man could be the older version of the dude who did the interview back then.
Even how they look too is like...
That too, yeah.
It was amazing. Holy smokes, Mina. This has been fun. Unfortunately, our boy had to go. I knew this would be fun, but like I didn't know it would be this fun, and I'll learn so fucking much. Because
I had a lot of fun too, just diving in here.
Yeah, because like as much as Taco and I talk, we probably talk every day on the phone for at least 30 minutes. As much as we talk, we're only going off what we've seen in the show. So like the extra insight that you added to, and when I was looking at you on the camera, I could see some moments where like you're in real time censoring yourself. To not
spoil things.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to like, how shall I phrase this without? Sometimes it's difficult.
I know,
so,
and we appreciate that for sure. We appreciate that because like I'm sure we'll get into.
On the other hand, it's also fun for me to hear like the fresh eyes on this. Like if this is the first. Rendition of this story that you see
for us,
then how do you feel about the characters? Or
I mean it's essentially cool. Like why you watch reaction channels anyways, to see like the new take on it. Oh, we got some fun ones for next time, and we should do that sooner than later. I know it was kind of
definitely.
It was kind of a bitch to figure out all three of our time zone. You know.
Yeah, but this works for me, so we should be able to make a part 2 happen soon.
For sure. I mean,
Right?
with the amount of questions, maybe 2 and 3. Who knows?
Quite the list.
I know.
And these are just your questions, because I'm pretty sure that Taco also has some questions. Or are they combined here?
I compiled them.
Oh, okay.
So I took some from Patreon. I took some from I say Facebook, from YouTube, and just combined them. And there were some from Taco too. But
Right.
thank you guys for watching. Please go follow Spooks with Mina on YouTube, Patreon. You guys gonna love her channel, especially you spooky freaks out there that I can't watch a horror thing to save my life. I can do psychological thriller, but like when you start getting to, I'm like, eh. Also, don't forget to leave.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. Don't forget to leave a tomato in the comments for Taco for his emergency.
For Taco.
He knows I kid. All right.